Hi guys, it's Khristy, and today eatahfood is going to take you guys behind the Agri Investment Expo. So come along, let's see what Trinidad has to offer. So guys, check out the amazing display as you enter, and they even made an area specifically showing all the different things that we can grow here. It's a farmer's dream. We have seasoning and fruits and even the amazing vegetables that we can grow like pumpkin and even some coffee beans. So guys, the first thing we see on entering the expo are these amazing well-kept vintage vehicles. Now I'm not a professional, I don't know how old they are, but don't they look amazing? We're gonna take you to talk to the guys who know all about this and who have been responsible for keeping these antiques looking so good. Hi.
Hello.
How are you? I'm good. So tell us a little bit about, I'm sure, your expensive hobby.
Yes, it is a hobby.
Yeah?
Okay, this is the TNT Car Club, the British Maharaja Auto and Heritage Museum, and also the creators group that we put on this booth here. We bought just some of our vehicles from the museum. We have a museum. We bought some vehicles and we bought some other stuff from the car club and from SADS Foundation.
Right. Oh, okay. Cool. So over here you have like agricultural equipment.
Antique agricultural equipment. Okay, this is a bike they used to use to go and work in the agricultural land. It have all the tools, it have the lunch bag and everything on it.
So this is how they would set it up?
This is how they would set it up.
Notice guys, punching ram.
Punching ram was very important to go and work in the fields early in the morning.
It will keep people warm.
To warm up.
Good, and then you have the tools attached, your cutlass and your lunch bag.
Lunch bag, yes.
Pretty cool.
This is about a 1955 Massey Ferguson tractor. Was it one of the old set of tractors that they used on the land.
And then I see you have some Bedford trucks.
A Bedford truck. We got a Land Rover, 1956 Land Rover there.
This is really cool.
We got a 1957 DeSoto truck. And this on the other side is a bull cart they used to use.
Look, Padawi. So this is the yoke, right? And they put this on the neck of the animal.
Yes, yeah.
And then the buffalo in those days would carry it.
Yeah. And you'll put a cane in the back.
Very cool. I have a buffalo in the back, you know. You want to hook it up?
Oh yeah, we can hook it up. And we can go around the park.
And we'll go around for a ride, yeah.
This is what you call a kappa here. Now this is a cast iron kappa. And this basically was for animal feed, which is water and molasses. The other kappa that was of a different material, basically copper in itself, was for boiling sugar and using the sugar factories. So let's move it into the vintage.
So they would make the water and molasses in here?
Water and molasses for the animal.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Now this here is an antique art lock.
It's an actual functioning lock?
It is an actual functioning lock. It is about 40 years old.
Wow.
So it's entering into close to, you could call it old school, not quite antique yet.
Okay.
Now this is the small tools used in cultivation, okay? This is how the people used to bend the cutlass, to grind, to cut cane. This is a rare tree-sprung fork. It's not easily found just anywhere. And if you want to look at this cutlass, you might want to say by now it's a little bit tired.
Definitely tired.
Right. This is for planting cane.
Right.
And remember the guy you call the swiper?
I can swiper.
This is a swiper. This here is what the people used to use in the cocoa. So we have what we call here a motorized sickle. Cut down bush in about 10 or 12 acres, one person per day. Very effective. This is an animal-drawn plow here. It's 137 years old. This is a horse-drawn plow. Now these things look very simple, but they have a lot of technical and a lot of adjustments in it. So you could go deeper, you could go wider, right? So the animal will pull from the front, you will take a strap around your waist here and tie it here. So you do that way and the animal move, you do so, the animal move to suit. So you're controlling the animal. It will get narrower, it will get wider, It will get higher, it will get lower.
Right.
Higher is shallow plowing, lower is deep plowing. Now this fella here, this donkey don't eat no grass or anything. He just sits here, but he's demonstrating to you how we put the coffee here or the cocoa,
Right.
as the case may be. This is something here that is small. A lot of people know the bigger ones. It is a stone ware jar. If you Google it, you'll see stone ware jar. But it's also what they call a demijan. I think demijan is a Indian name.
Can you make wine in it? I know some people make wine
Well,
in
right. In Trinidad, we used to use it more for ginger beer.
it. Ah.
Our parents would set ginger beer there, and it would be. And the trick in putting the ginger beer in there is that you'll put it out in the sun.
Oh.
That is a bowlie. Look at it. Now, what's so
82
special
years
about a
old?
bowlie? If you fill that with water, you take it to the garden and you put it in the sun, it will never get hot. Never get
But that way
hot.
we have to do some experiments.
Right? This is a vintage bell from the Benuman Barracks. Irreplaceable. It is from our grandparents. It is from the indentureship days.
Really?
Right? Now, they used to hit this 3 o'clock in the morning to wake up the indentured people. Then they hit it again 5 o'clock. Then for lunchtime. Lunchtime hit it 12 times. And then to call the people in from the field, they hit it that amount of time. I don't know if it was 6
or
or 5
five.
or what. Right? This is how it sounds. I hit it just a little bit. When they hit that, the whole estate used to hear. And they said with something more big than this. This one here, very nice. Turn that there. Do something. Right.
Right.
You're shoving your body through here, you're shoving your bygone through here, everything, and you're slicing it right there. So you're going to take this and turn this way. Again, you start.
Alright.
Take over. Go on. One.
One hand. One hand.
Right. This is a crack corn mill.
But this is why people back then were so much more in shape. Because
Right.
even when you're doing your work, you're exercising. Whoa. Hi, Mikhail.
Hi, how are you?
Good. And
Welcome to the booth.
thank you. So this is HSM,
Yes, the Agricultural Division part
the
of it.
Agricultural Division.
Yes.
So give us a little tour and tell
Of
us about
course.
all the good machinery you guys
so,
have.
You know, our slogan is we want to improve agriculture in TNT
Right.
through technology and mechanization.
Important.
So we start with that at the front of our booth here, right? So this here is a corn planter. Not just limited to corn, but you can plant any seed
Type of
crop.
seed?
So in here in the bins, there's a tray for seeds. So
Right.
we can interchange that and put different size seeds. But for Trinidad,
Corn.
corn will be the ideal thing. This could plant 50 acres of corn in a day.
50 acres a day?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. So
And this is not PTO driven.
this is not PTO driven. So which is very cool about it. So
Yeah.
for conditions where the land is undulated,
Right.
it's not affected. This is spring loaded. So each one
Right.
here is independently driven by this wheel here. So if the land is high or low,
So it was
it will still
fit.
plant.
Oh, great.
Yeah. So that's one. And then this to the other side.
This is huge.
Both hands and handle this. This is a cultivator.
Right.
So this will now come and fertilize after 2 weeks. Yeah.
Right. And I know you guys have boom sprayers and stuff,
Of course.
right?
We have a boom sprayer right here. So this is a Shaktiman boom sprayer. It is adjustable, so you can get up to 6 feet in height to spray with your boom. So you can spray with corn as you, yeah.
And it raises, you said. So
Exactly.
corn, even though it gets
Perfect.
tall, it's excellent for that.
Correct.
Great.
We have a number
I like
of
this
things.
one.
This is something that we think livestock farmers might like.
I think I could fit this in my backyard and actually fill it and bathe.
Most people said that today when they came, especially on a day like today.
I think I could fit in there.
This
Yeah.
is supposed to be very durable for cattle.
Is it? Are you trying to sell me on this?
I know. Well, I mean, I just.
I feel he's
showing-
trying to sell me on
I'm
this.
showing you. It has a float
Right.
internally. It's sit down, so you know cattle is very mischievous. Sometimes I know try to break it. So it's kind of
It really is sturdy.
Yeah.
And what, how much water is holding?
It holds 1,200 liters.
1,200 liters.
Yeah.
This is pretty good. You could go into the pool business, individual pools actually.
Yeah. And then of course, well, we have the local tractors outside.
And do I get to climb on the tractor?
Of course. Yeah. So that's very, very nice.
And what's
tractor.
like the price point for one of these?
So-
Different based on?
It's amazing. That 75 horsepower tractor you can get from $225,000. AC cabin,
AC?
90 horsepower for $250,000 AC cabin again.
This look like my kind of tractor.
Yeah. Let's go in.
Guys, when I work in tractor, I just sit down and take AC. That's why. Ooh.
It even comes with a radio, USB, Bluetooth,
I
and a
can hook up
sunroof.
a screen in here and not move.
And a sunroof.
Okay, we'll be in touch then.
Most definitely.
So this is one of the first, or is it the first
It's one
hydraulic?
of the first, but we'd have
Yeah.
brought in these. So this is
So-
one of these.
It's a hydraulic
Brush cutter.
brush cutter.
So with it being hydraulic, the advantage is the farmer from inside the tractor can now when they're brush cutting, if they want to just shift the brush cutter to the right of it, maybe there's a
Right.
piece of grass that they didn't catch. You just do it from in the tractor, it moves for itself.
Even if you have like trees and you need to shift
Exactly.
across.
So if you come close to a tree and they want to just cut
Excellent.
very close to it and then move away, this
Yeah.
is ideal for that.
I like it.
Yeah.
Really good. So we're gonna go check out FT Farfan's booth, and they have a lot of equipment that individual farmers could use, even if they're working by themselves. So let's go see their sprayers and their power washers and stuff.
So guys, welcome to FT Farfan.
Tell us about your
The
equipment.
Still brand has been in Trinidad over 50 years.
I have a question that's always plagued me. Is it still or steel?
It's steel, however, in Trinidad, you know,
Everybody
we mispronounce
says
it. So because of that, we say still, but the correct pronunciation is steel.
So we have it here. The correct pronunciation is steel.
So you know, Steel has been a brand that has been in Trinidad for a long time. We are the leading outdoor power equipment brand. And what you see here is just a small range of what we carry.
Right.
You know us really for brush cutters.
Because you all have generators and stuff too, right?
Not in this brand, but we do have it in the Generac brand.
Ah, right.
Yes, we do have it. And then we also have big commercial generators also.
Right.
In Cummins and other brands. We're just showing farmers equipment here today, even though
Right.
the range is so much wider. So we have some spray cans that are compression spray cans, and we also have knapsack spray cans. We have our number one product
I have
for
one of
farmers
these.
in terms of mist blowers.
Yes.
It's the Still SR430, and this one is new. This is a
This is a-
battery operated
Oh, okay.
sprayer, so there's no pumping required. It's a
Right.
rechargeable lithium battery. And this, lift it and see. Chainsaw, you see how light?
It's really light.
It's a rechargeable lithium ion battery.
Yeah.
And you could swap it over with other batteries to get more runtime.
Oh, and it's pretty like anybody could use this.
Anybody could use it.
Yeah.
We also have a range of battery tools. We have catalogs here that include much more than just the battery
Right.
operated chainsaw.
Because I know you all have a wide range of sizes for these.
We do, but that's in the engine driven.
Right.
In this, I think we just have two sizes
Okay.
with the battery, but for the engine, a whole range of commercial products. And then if we come out here, you're gonna
Yes.
see this is fantastic and new, made in Italy. These are two-wheel tractors.
Two-wheel tractors.
Two-wheel tractors, they're single axle. And what that means is that just like a tractor, it can take multiple implements. So this unit
So it's changeable.
is changeable. This unit and this unit is the same. It just has different implements on it. And this is the gasoline version of this, and this is the diesel. So you can take multiple implements, you can take attachments, you can even take something called a sulky where you sit and ride on it. So we have brochures here for people who want to come and see the whole range. Obviously you can't bring everything.
Yes,
Of course,
definitely.
there's FT Farfan too. We
Right.
talk about commercial equipment now. We have landscape equipment,
Yes.
Icon and Gravely, and Kubota
and
tractors
Kubota.
and Class.
Very
And that
nice.
really is a gist of the Agri department in FT Farfan.
Excellent. Excellent. I know FT Farfan has for a long time been a key player in the industry.
So
that's good.
we are actually over 75 years old. We celebrated our anniversary last year. So we're over 75 years in this business and we know the business. We're the leader in landscape equipment. And now we've introduced this that does not just landscaping but farming.
For farming. Well,
Yes.
that's excellent.
Yes.
Keep it up.
Great, thank you.
So guys, we finished our tour of the heavy equipment and now we're going over to the most important part of the expo, the food. Let's go see what our farmers have for us in the farmers market. Let's go. So now we're here inside the farmers market and we're going to take a walk around and see what the farmers have for us on offer today. This is all hydroponic grown, right?
Yes, everything is hydroponically grown. We have 8 different farms nationwide.
Oh.
We also supply massy stores
You
nationwide.
all supply massy stores.
You can find us on the top farms.
So we have kale,
We also have parsley, butter lettuce.
lettuce. Oh, look at these lettuce.
as well as Swiss chard.
This is pretty. Swiss chard. Rainbow Swiss chard.
Yes.
Beautiful. So guys, we're in the farmers market and I got my coconut water from Chidram. And it's really good. So they have oranges and coconuts and green fig, your soup staple. Baigan is $8 a pound, not 32.
Yep.
So guys, we're in the Cocoa Development Company of Trinidad and Tobago's booth and we're going to meet some of the producers of local chocolate. First up, we have Kyrie Chocolate. So tell us a little bit about the chocolate.
Kyrie Chocolate is locally produced from cocoa grown at our estate in Waicotamana.
Really, I'm from Grandi.
You're from Grande?
Originally, yes.
Oh, okay.
So pretty close. How long have you been making
We've
chocolate?
been in it for about 7 years now.
7.
When I retired, me and my wife decided to go into chocolate. So my wife is the chocolate maker
Nice.
and I'm the farmer,
Good.
right? And we produce world-recognized chocolate.
So they produce world-recognized chocolates, guys,
These
right here in
three
Trinidad.
are available in certain gourmet shops,
Right.
right? Like in Chabonas and the north. We're still looking for a place in east to
In
put
the
it.
east.
Yeah. Now, our chocolate is not the sweet.
It's dark
milky,
chocolate.
Dark chocolate.
Dark chocolate, which is the
Yeah.
best chocolate,
Right.
guys. Best chocolate.
Yeah. So.
That's
so
excellent.
this is the one that we want to go with.
Ooh.
Right? And this is made out of chickpeas instead of milk. So there's no
Really?
milk, it's sugar and chickpeas. So for those who's allergic to dairy,
You can have it.
you can have it. So
Wow. Now, if you're thinking about high quality teas that are produced locally, one of the names that come up all the time is Twigs. And today we get a special opportunity to see them here at the Expo. Let's see all the range of products that they have and hear from their founders. What made them come up with this idea to produce local teas?
Yep. So apart from the teas, we also do herbs and spices as well.
Herbs and
So we
spices.
have Spanish thyme, garlic, ginger, rosemary, and it's not ground to powder. So we can put that in
Right.
a little herb grinder, give it a little shake up, a little twist, and that break the cell walls, pull even more flavor out of it. So
Excellent.
the bottom line is, it's not just about tea, it's about giving you that real rich Caribbean flavor.
Marketing,
Yeah?
that's the best. The real rich Caribbean flavor, guys.
Yeah, so it's no preservatives, no additives, and that's the same with our teas as well. So in the tea range, just as we have the Spanish thyme, interestingly enough,
Time tea.
that's right. So we know thyme as a seasoning. Other parts of the world, Indian borage, as we call Spanish thyme, the Moran beef thyme, is actually used as a tea. Yeah,
Right.
in many other parts of the world. We have our Caribbean Christmas tea, the international award-winning ones. We have turmeric, we have ginger.
I know you all, my favorite is the moringa. You all do the moringa,
Yes,
right?
yeah, we have moringa here. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
The moringa tea is my favorite.
Ah, here we go. Here's the moringa. And the cool thing about it is it's for convenience. It's tea bags. So you put the tea bag in your cup, you pour your hot water and problem solved. Yeah? So that's what we're about. We're giving it the true Caribbean flavor, all natural, richness, and for convenience.
Amazing. So we're casually walking through the expo and look who we found. Mr. Fali, right? And we found him, strangely enough, next to the Tobago booth. Is this a conspiracy for Tobago stuff alone?
No, not a conspiracy, it's just that Tobago has very high quality agri-processed foods.
I agree 100%.
So just by what coincidence, providence, I'm here? Providence perhaps, yes.
So tell us, how did you find the expo so far?
Well, this expo is actually quite amazing, I think. It's one of the largest I've been to in terms of the number of agro-processors in a singular space. I think this is an opportunity, we need to have more of this because it presents opportunities for traders to actually pick up on agro-processed goods, especially high-quality ones like Tobago that we at here. Products like this remind us of the way we were raised in the Caribbean. We all grew up on what we call bush tea, and this is an opportunity. This is clearly an example of how we monetize what we grew up on. And you know what is strange? We see the rest of the world now embracing the things that
we take for granted,
or we left off somewhere in the back. And people are now referring to these products as superfoods, as being organic, as being the healthier way to go. And this is what our grandparents raised us on. And this is a good opportunity for us to not just get back to it, but also monetize what we always had.
And really value our produce and value what we have here, yeah?
Yes, certainly.
We are monetizing our history and our culture. This is the reason we started Tobago, was to make tea quote unquote sexy again, so that our generations could know our history and our culture when it comes to tea. So many times we drank tea because grandma sent us outside to get some orange peel when your stomach hurt. So this is why we started the company.
That's excellent. So what are some of your biggest sellers, or the favorite, the fan favorite?
Chai.
The bay leaf chai.
Bay leaf chai, and we also have chocolate chai, which we use from chocolatiers in Tobago. And the one
this has blue. This has what? The blue flowers in it.
Yeah, so that one has blue corn flowers. But the chocolate chai itself, we get from the chocolate from a chocolatier in Tobago. So there's no waste. It's actually not even chocolate itself, it's the chocolate husk. So there's no waste.
And I'm sure that all of these teas have some sort of medical properties as well. Being so, and it's not overly processed at all.
No.
So that maintains the integrity of the ingredients.
Correct. If people would research bay leaf, you'd see that bay leaf has so many health qualities and benefits to the persons. When you were small, they gave you bay leaf to sleep.
Yeah.
Little do they know they were giving you an antigen for cancer and those type of things. Yeah. Our grandparents and foreparents had it correct.
Definitely. Well, thank you guys for sharing your insight. Guys, I'm staying here for the rest of the evening. They have specialty drinks, shots, no alcohol, right? But coffee shots, which is more important. And they're going to tell us about it. Plus, I'm looking to sneak the new chocolates, guys. So let's find out about the chocolates and the shots.
Okay, so a little bit about this chocolate. It's infused with Angostura cocoa bitters. Now there's 2 chocolates in there. One has a surprise with a little bit of jam in there.
What kind? Oh, it's a surprise jam.
Yes. So here we have Cafe Trinidad. Now this is brewed coffee. You could brew this coffee to your likeness.
Right.
Orange bitters, cocoa bitters, a little bit of demerara syrup.
This is like really difficult for me to remember.
No. The recipe's right here.
Excellent.
So basically you can make your own whipped cream at home and infuse your whipped cream with Angostura cocoa bitters. And you have your little cocoa bitters in there.
How they fancy so in this booth. All right, let's try the shot. I'm gonna be drunk after this on coffee. It's really good.
So let's do this. So basically what we're going to do is give it a nice shake to wake it up.
I never had a coffee shop before.
You look like you're a professional at this mixing drink.
Is a professional at this.
Just doing what I love. So no whipped cream, right? So here, what I'm going to do is give you a nice little... Yeah, so that's your
How
cocoa
come
bitters.
you get a special shot? Like this is...
When the camera's rolling, I give you some niceness too.
Cheers.
All right, cheers.
So I found this coconut on your table.
Yeah.
And I wanted you to take me through the process of how you take this into being coconut oil. I hear you have trade secrets that you're not going to share, so you don't have to give me the trade secrets, but you can give me the general idea.
All right. Right now we are doing a hand process. We have no equipment. We are looking for equipment. Money to buy equipment.
It's expensive.
No, we want it from trade.
Oh.
We are looking for low, how they call it?
Tell us.
Ministry of Trade.
Ministry of Trade is sourcing.
Get a grant.
That would be excellent.
We have something like, I don't know if in a long time we had a hand-made sour
Yeah, you know how much times my grandmother make me grind coconut and you have to put it in with the 4 sprangs and you grate it.
Right, yeah. That is exactly what we do with that.
Right.
Then we wash it and we set it.
When you set it, that means you leave it in water overnight.
So the oil could come up on top.
Right.
And then you scoop all that and you let it set again.
She don't want to give the secrets here. You let it set again.
Let it set again. And after a few days, you will take your time and filter it out. And that is how you get the cold press.
Oh, and this one, when you collect the cream, you boil it.
Correct, yes.
See, I know some things.
Hi, how you all doing?
Now, I've heard that the process of actually making it, she does by herself, so she's just being shy. But she knows all the trade secrets into making the coconut oil. So guys, we're with Mr. Philip Joseph Pierre, the Prime Minister of St. Lucia. I'm just going to get his thoughts on the expo. How are you enjoying Trinidad first?
Well, it's quite a while. I haven't come to Trinidad. It's quite a while. And that's not good at all.
No, it's not. Trinidad is a wonderful place.
Yeah. But very impressed. It's surprising to see the number of things the value you can add to regular produce. Very, very, very impressed. I wish that more people would be exposed to the products that come from the region.
Yes, definitely.
As you know, there's a move now to get 25% of our food, 25% of our food by the year 2025.
Yes.
Which is calculated will save about $1.2 billion.
Yes.
Money we can use for investment, for education, for infrastructure. So I really hope that more people in the region would get exposed to what's available in the region.
Yes.
So we have to start at the level of the schools. We have to get our children to eat what we grow.
Local, yes.
And even to grow what we eat. So I'm very impressed. I mean, I see quite a bit of potential. And I really hope that the advertisement will be more, the promotion will be more. But having said so, there's a vexing issue of transportation.
Yes, transportation throughout the region.
Which we have to solve. Because if the goods must reach people, you must be able to transport them.
Efficiently.
And we're working on that. But what COVID has shown us is that we have to look internally, to look within CARICOM to solve our problems. COVID has shown that the world is a place now where there is no pity.
Definitely
Absolutely no pity. And factors beyond our control affect us. The Ukraine war,
Russia,
problems. We haven't had one bullet in Russia, but we're paying for it in a serious way. So I think that is an eye-opener, and I hope that more people in the region could know what's available, but we need promotion, and we need education, and we need awareness.
Exactly. That's excellent. Well said.
Thank you very much.
The best thing about agriculture is the animals, for sure. Let's go. So we're in the livestock area, and here you're going to find all different classes of livestock, from birds and peacocks to cattle, and even sheep and goats and pigs. So it's a great idea to bring your kids down and let them come see the different animals that we produce right here. So guys, we're getting to talk to the Honorable Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago, Dr. Keith Rowley. tell us, how do you find the expo so far? Successful, right?
Very successful. I'm very pleased at the amount of participation, and it is extremely educational.
Definitely.
Because there's so much going on here that most people don't know.
Yeah.
Because it is easy to say agriculture is this, agriculture is that, and the common conversation that nothing is happening in agriculture.
Right.
And that is normally said by people who don't know what they're talking about. But this exhibition is a demonstration of what is possible and how much better we can be. The quality of animals on display here.
Definitely. Beautiful.
The amount of involvement of male and female. And
excellent.
And in the agro business, the agro processing business. I met a lot of young people with great ideas. And the packaging of our agricultural produce, the scale has gone from 5 out of 10 to 9 out of 10.
Excellent packaging,
I'm very happy with that. And I think the enthusiasm that the event has caused, there should be some good spin-off.
Yes,
right?
definitely.
But we really have a lot that we can be proud of here as our agricultural effort, both in terms of quality of livestock and the quality of our processed food.
Yes. It was an excellent expo, and I enjoyed your talk this morning, your speech. Excellent speech. And I hope that we take it and now we can move forward and push forward in agriculture.
Thank you.
Thanks for talking to us. So guys, I hope you enjoy our little tour of the Agri Expo. Of course, there's so much more to see that we couldn't cover, but we had a great time, and we hope that you guys check out more Eat Food videos to see content like this.